I think we can all agree that working hard and actually putting in the hard work is an important concept, right? I mean, that's why we're all here. Because we understand that we want to do something with our lives after school. We want to be able to go out and do something, and we know that the work starts here. But then there's the other side of it, right? We don't want to take ourselves too seriously. We want to be able to laugh at yourself every once in a while. Let's be honest. So I'm going to share with you guys a story that is pretty embarrassing for me, but I learned to laugh at it, so hopefully you guys can be able to laugh with me too. A couple years ago, I went on a mission trip with a group of kids from my old church, about 15 high schoolers, 3 leaders, and we were going up to Vancouver, BC. You know, I'm from Puyallup, or I was living in Puyallup at the time, so it was about a 3-hour drive, and I remember thinking, like, I've never been up to a foreign country before, and so for one, a little bit nervous. You know, it's Canada, it's close by, but never been. On top of that, I'm responsible for 5 kids, and I'm a terrible driver. So I know that this already is bad news for me. So I'm getting ready, I'm prepping, and then the day comes, and we're getting ready to leave. And then one of my friends comes in, hey, Rob, dude, come here. I'm like, I gotta tell you something. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? He's like, hey, so I don't know if you know this, but don't tell the Border Patrol you're going on a mission trip. Like, they won't let you in, man. Like, they'll make your day rough, and it's just not good news. Which, looking back, like, it probably, you know, he was messing with me. Did I believe that? No, I thought he was being serious. Because I'm super gullible. So I took his, like, word for word, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, man, totally, I'll do that. So, you know, couple hour drive up north, you know, like, everything's cool. You know, got Jimmy John's on the way there. Life was good. And then I get to the border. And, you know, my hands start getting, like, clammy. I'm getting a little bit nervous. I'm, like, telling the kids, like, dude, shut up, don't say anything. Like, just look away or something. And then I get to the border, and the guy looks at me and goes, like, instantly, he looks at me and he's like, hey, so what are you doing in Canada? And I told him something along the lines of this. Nah, just taking some guys from my church up. We're going to go help this guy out, do some stuff for charity. It'll be cool. And this guy looks at me and he's like, well, that's sketchy. And for him, he looks like, well, okay, so I got a lame story. A chubby bearded guy taking 5 high school kids that aren't related to him into a different country, and a car that's not his name full of luggage. This seems kind of fishy. So instead, he has us go inside the Border Patrol office, where they start asking me questions and start doing background checks on me to make sure I'm not a felon. And so luckily they went through the computer system and everything turned out good. You know, like I didn't get detained. I made it into Canada. I was able to make it home back, and then you know we were able to do our mission trip. But looking back, it was embarrassing. Yeah. And is it kind of embarrassing telling you guys this right now? A little bit. But that's the beauty of it. Being able to sit here and tell you guys this story and being able to laugh about it is kind of what makes life enjoyable. And so I just want to urge you guys that, in closing, this is the moral of my story. Don't take life too seriously. Enjoy every moment, live life to the full, and be able to laugh at yourself. Because even the embarrassing moments are definitely worth laughing about and living for.